Okay, this video is for Klingspor Sandflex blocks. They come in coarse, medium, fine, and these were not my own finding. I found it on a channel on YouTube that was called Next Level Carpentry. The guy's real smart and been around for a while, so he knows his stuff. And he had these on his program, and I thought, well, I'm going to try them because was looking for an easier way to maintain my tabletops, anything cast iron, or and I'll give you an idea what I'm talking about. My saw, if you notice, this side was done for time purposes to, make it shorter for the video because my shop's a mess and I don't have time to make videos a lot of times. But what I wanted to show you was I get at this time of the year, and it's probably going to rain here pretty soon. I got a metal roof, so I'm trying to get this in quick. These are caterpillars that come out and they get in the barn and they'll crawl on your equipment, and this is what they leave. They'll leave marks all over your equipment if you don't cover it, and it's waxed. I know I'm going to have some viewer out there that's going to say, oh, you should wax your tabletop. Yeah, well, I do. I maintain my tabletops. I use Bostik on it, and I use generally carnauba wax. I think tree wax is the name of it that I use on the table saw. And I've been using it for years, never have any issues. But for whatever reason, when they get on there, that's just what they do. And then you'll see some spots that are down here that I started to do. These weren't from the caterpillars. These are actually, I had a glue up that had dripped. When I shaved the glue off, they were still damp and they fell in here, and I didn't clean it off right away. And it left little marks on there. So those are my fault. But anyway, I use the coarse block mostly. You can use the medium, but generally what you'll do is you'll take these out. These are rubber, they're rubber blocks, and they're impregnated with a metallic sandpaper. And you'll want to use, you can see how black my fingers are from it. You can either, I don't use gloves, but if you want to use gloves, and you won't get this all over your hands, or if you're like me, just wash it off. But what you do is you just take these blocks and you start sanding, and you'll be able to see. I did this one to show you. It takes a little bit of elbow grease, and if you can't get it flat like this, turn it on its edge, and you can, define an area. I'll do half of this caterpillar spot, and you can see it's still there, but it's going away. So all you do is just scrub it. And you can see how shiny the surface is getting. And that's the coarse. It's almost gone. You can see it. I mean, that's probably good enough for most people. What I do like about them is if you do get anything like this in the slot, they actually fit right in your miter slot. It's a little snug, but it fits. You can go back and forth. You can clean out that miter slot. And you can see it's done a good job. This one wasn't done, so I'll do a little spot on this just to show you. And you can see the difference from where I stopped to where, I just did right there. But anyway, you get the idea. The video's short. I got them online, I believe, through Amazon. They come as a 3-pack. You got medium, fine, and coarse. And they weren't very expensive. I'll leave a link to them in the bottom of the video, so if you want to pick them up, they were pretty inexpensive and they work really well. And naturally, you would not want to leave your tabletop like this. So once you sand it down and clean it, I go over it with denatured alcohol, wipe off everything that's on it, and then I'll put my wax on there, or whatever you prefer to use. I have some things that I use, and maybe I'll go into that later, but it's a good product, and just wanted to get it out there to you. So if you like them, leave a comment. And if you get any questions, leave a comment. Take care. God bless. Bye.